Hi, I'm John Norman. For more than 36 years, I've been fighting fires, saving lives, and protecting property. I want to thank those who have come before me, and I hope to honor their dedicated service by passing on to you the keys to succeed as a fire officer. My service with the FDNY has had a great influence on what you're about to watch, but I assure you, these principles are universal and can be applied wherever you serve. The Fire Officer's Handbook of Tactics DVD series will take you through all the necessary steps to help you become a great fire officer. Not only will it give you the strategy to be a better leader, it will give you the tactics to accomplish your mission. As a modern fire officer, we see new technologies come on the scene every year. Some of these technologies improve our response time, while others seem only to add more to our to-do list as a leader. This DVD will show you how to effectively manage the engine company operation through a better understanding of the methods and modes of attacking a fire. Sometimes your best option may be to do nothing, but we'll talk about that later. Keep in mind that any good fire officer should have a sound understanding of all of these operational factors and how they relate to each other. First, let's look at the basics. Remember that the primary mission of the engine company is to extinguish the fire, to put the wet stuff on the red stuff. For more than a century, the main mode of attack at many fire scenes was more of a defensive posture than offensive. Those early firefighters did not have the luxury of SCBAs and other technologies that we have now. Often, they could not advance a hose line deep into the building to attack the source of the fire. Many times, they had to wait for the fire to come out to them. Today, we can advance the hose line, and technologies like SCBAs and thermal imaging cameras allow us to go deeper into the fire building and aggressively extinguish the fire. But just because we can doesn't necessarily mean that we should, however. The engine company needs a set of guidelines to form their tactics for attacking a fire. Those guidelines come from understanding the behavior of fire and the methods of attack. Each fire is different, and the methods to attack each fire may differ depending on the situation at hand. But there are fundamental stages that each fire goes through, and corresponding methods that apply to that stage of fire. The three stages are the incipient stage, the free burning stage, and the smoldering or decay stage. The methods that may be employed to attack the fire are the direct attack, the combination attack, and the indirect attack. Depending on the type of fire and the conditions at the scene, one, two, or all three methods of attack might be used to extinguish a fire. Understanding which method works best for which fire situation will allow you to perform your duties in the safest and most efficient way. Let's first look at the incipient stage of fire and the best practices for attacking it. This is the stage of a fire that poses the least risk, as there are low levels of heat and smoke present. The attacking hose line crew usually does not even need the full flow of the nozzle, and sometimes just a fire extinguisher can be used to halt the fire's growth. Just because the fire appears small does not mean it's not dangerous. Use full protective clothing and pay attention. Accelerants could ignite at any moment, or there may be fire burning in hidden voids. Conditions can deteriorate quickly and could overrun firefighters. When attacking an incipient fire with the hose line, apply the stream directly to the burning material. This is the direct method, using a straight stream or very narrow fog stream. Use the minimum amount of water required to reduce damage. The next stage of a fire is the free burning stage. Here the fire is about to reach flashover or has just passed it. The ceiling temperature can reach as high as 1300 degrees and heavy smoke is showing.